The Woolworths Discovery Garden is our group's artefact that we are researching and seeing if it will address our problem. We want to address healthy eating in Australian children and ensure that students are eating healthy. We want to show students that gardening and eating healthy can be a fun experience for students to participate in.
A study conducted by the Heart Foundation investigating the fruit and vegetable consumption of Australians had found that only 5.1% of the population have an adequate daily intake of fruit and vegetables in accordance to the Australian Dietary Guidelines. According to the Australian Institute of Health and Welfare, it is a fact that 67% of Australian men and women are overweight, and over 30% are obese, which aren't acceptable standards. A major contributing factor of the influx of these statistics may be due to the high cost of fruit and vegetables and the prevalence of fast food in Australian society. Through demonstrating the ease of creating a vegetable garden to young Australians may positively influence their eating habits and also allowing them to have access to healthy food. This is one positive factor that will help reduce obesity rates within Australia over a period of time.
So this here is our storyboard on how we are going to create the plants. So here we've got its packaging. So it comes in this little package box, which you can see here. So it comes like this, and I've just shown it here. So in here, the soil comes as a little compact circle. If I can get it out. So that's what I've drawn there. And what we would have to do is put this in water and separate it at the moment because it is a compact soil. And it also comes with a seed sheet. So these are our seeds, and they also go into the pot. So that's it there, that's just showing it there. So once we take apart the soil, we need to put the soil into the pot. So what we'd have to do is put just half of the soil into the pot. And then after that, we put the seeds on top of that, press it down, put a little pressure on it so we can keep it compact. So that's here, let's put the seeds on top. And then our fourth stage is putting this another half of the soil back on top of the seeds just to make sure it's compact. And so we can cover the seeds so we can place some water on it, which is our next step. So we have to water it so we can actually allow it to grow and activate it. And then after this, we were to put this in the sun so the plants can get its natural sunlight and we can incorporate the growth.
The step of what you're going to do, you get your soil, which was in here, you put it into a little pan, and then now you're going to put about 50 mils of water, but you just see how it goes. So this is 20 in here, and you put it like pretty much directly on top, and you just watch it expand, and it'll soak up all the water that's in there. And then you can put another 20. So you can get the most amount out of your soil and let that soak into it as well. And then now you get your 5. Put more in, and then another 5 to make 50. Now that that's done, you grab this and you grab some of your soil and then put it in. And you put about halfway, so it's like about that, maybe a bit more actually. Sweet, and then you get your seeds, which this one is chives. You put that into there and flatten it down. And then you put the rest of the soil in and press it down. But yeah, don't press down too hard, just nice little soft pats. And then that's done, and you can put the name tag into it.
So during the analyse stage, it's important we reflect. During the evaluate stage, we reflect on how the vegetable garden can help encourage daily intake of fruit and vegetables. This creates a positive image for all students to adhere to a healthy lifestyle. In the future, we will use this as a resource for healthy eating. At the stage shown, students may struggle to see the end result of grown plants. When completing this, an example of a semi-grown plant can help students fully understand the concept of what the vegetable garden is trying to achieve.